Hello and welcome to the Lost and Faded podcast, where we get faded and lost into whatever TV show I'm filming for the week. This week, Invincible premiere with me, Byron, and Chris.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty great premiere. I loved it.
I love the 3-episode premieres. Keep that up.
Yeah, I'm eating those up. The Spider-Man was 2 episodes. This is 3. I'm like, I can't just sit there with 1 episode and then...
Because it's like 1 episode and then you're like, I want a little bit more. It's been a long time.
Yeah, the 3, I'm like, all right, I'm good. Good for the week.
Let's do some like non-spoilers. Like talk about like the beginning 3 episodes.
Okay.
I overall like it. I like the direction it's heading. These 3 episodes are very clear and where like you'll probably see where the characters are going for the season.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mark is a brat.
Mark is something right now.
His brother is, I'm a little scared.
Yeah. See, also, the blue suit era is a weird era for Mark.
Yeah, I have heard that because, like I said, I haven't read the comics, but I've definitely heard that is quite the storyline.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I like to see some of Cecil's backstory, though, so that I can kind of understand why he's such a dick. And now I feel for him. I get his point of view on some of the stuff. I'm like, all right.
A little, yeah, some of it.
Yeah.
He's still ridiculous in his own ways, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Even though Mark, like I say, he's being a bitch. But
not getting too much into it, but the Mark Eve stuff in the comics, instant. After him and Amber broke up, it was like they were instantly together. In this, it's like they're taking their time with it type shit.
I like that, though. I kind of like that they, like, even when she's talked to Amber, it was like, well, good thing you didn't jump right into it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's probably a callback to that, then. Because...
Oh, yeah, true.
He fumbled, though. He had to mention the other one.
Never do that.
Version. No.
Never talk about anyone's alternate or future selves to them.
No.
That's gonna make them freak out. They don't know what to think.
Yes.
I would freak out. I'd be like, what did he say?
This better be fucking cataclysmic. Like, they got called in. I'm like, oh no. Angry as fuck.
And he just fumbles it and then he continues fumbling it. And she's like, it's all right, chill.
Yep. She caved in a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is good.
And also just this season's probably going to be big on like how Mark deals with criminals.
Oh, yeah.
Like even the first 3 episodes are like little teasers. It gets wild. This season's probably going to be the most wild season.
Yeah, I see him just barely hanging on to that just don't kill anybody aspect. Then, brother comes in. I'm like, oh.
Here we go.
Well, how far is he going to push him?
All right, we could get into spoilers now since I'm finished rolling.
Okay, cool. That's why I didn't say anything right there.
All right, Oliver and this whole killing thing, it's mostly because he's not human.
Yeah, he doesn't get the aspect of humans. He doesn't go to school. He's at home. He doesn't give a fuck.
He knows like 4 humans.
Yeah, exactly. He does not care. He's just like family and the nanny or yeah, like that's it.
And like how his whole species just like instantly like lives and dies in like a year or 2.
Yeah, that as well.
No, he does not care about it.
No. And obviously his dad is his dad, so
yeah,
he learned most,
Another parallel I saw when Mark was killing those reanimated dudes in the Guardians place, that was like when his father was killing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, look
the exact same. I saw the side-by-side video. I'm like, oh, he just crushes the head. And, oh, man.
It's kind of like foreshadowing that, like, Cecil's somewhat right. But Cecil, he's right, but he always goes about it in the wrong ways.
Yeah, he does it like
he didn't have to bring Mark into the White Room. He could have had an actual conversation.
Yeah, he walked in there. I'm like, oh man, what's about to happen? The lights are gonna go off, and it's gonna be a bunch of fighters just ready to go.
That White Room part in the comics, it looks amazing. It's even here, it looks really good with the comics version. When you get to that part, you're like, what the fuck's happening?
Speaking of looking good and not, like, the animation, there's some problems in this season. When they were fighting those two dudes with the Declaration of Independence, I was hoping Nick Cage would be there. But no, I'm just kidding. But, they're running down the stairs, and I'm like, are they on a treadmill? Like, the background wasn't moving at all, but they were, like, and the stairs were just going like that. It was horrible. I'm like, oh. Like, they did make fun of the animation in the last season towards the end, so.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm like, Amazon, put more money in the animation budget.
Said, yeah, about that. We have like 9 seasons coming. Can't do that.
I mean, hopefully, I would say a good point would be 6 to 7 seasons, I think. There's a lot that goes on.
Yeah. I've just heard that they haven't touched a ton yet in we're on season 3 and they've barely touched.
It gets wide, like the world and the universe just slowly gets wider and wider, and you're like, holy shit, there's so many good characters that are gonna come on this season.
Yeah, and there already are such great characters.
Yeah,
I liked Multi-Paul.
I was about to say Multi-Paul.
He was voiced by the guy who voiced Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
The twins were voiced by the dude who played Blue Beetle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's cool. I did not know that. That's super cool.
They're bringing in a lot of good actors just for like smallish roles.
Yeah, definitely small. Those guys, I mean, they're probably going to come back, but they had no reason to be fighting those two. They got their asses beat. I like how they were just having a conversation while the guys are just punching them. And it's just like, bro, what is happening right now?
Invincible is taking his time with him, like, dude.
He's just like this, like holding him. Like, Eve doesn't want me right now.
Sometimes I'm like, Mark, you can't hold back too much, but he's still not over the angstrom.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that dude was super evil. He was very, very evil.
Very. Yeah, he definitely was a valid person to kill.
Now the Mauler twins, were they valid?
They didn't have to go out like that.
No.
They did not have to, especially by him. Like the
dude, every time he showed up when they kept telling him no, I was like, bro.
Like, don't do this. Pulls up. I'm like, I don't know.
Gets yelled at. He's like, why are you mad?
What did I do wrong? Everything we told you not to do, you just did.
And he keeps trying to, like, I feel like he thinks Mark is, like, not as strong as he is. But my thing is, Mark's just getting stronger. He's not going to stop getting stronger. They never stop getting stronger.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, obviously, with the kid, he's already that strong. Mm-hmm. He got thrown into the ground, and he's like, are you okay? And he just gets up. He's like,
really?
I'm good.
He has to be careful, though, because he's not a full, like, blood.
That's what I was thinking. Like, he's
still not as tough as them. He will never be as tough as Mark.
No, because he's part, I don't even know what they were. Those bug people.
Bug, yeah.
Yeah, like, nah. Those people were just getting wiped out that episode.
That planet was done.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was just watching, I'm like, oh my god, they're all going to die. Oh, such a good fight, though.
Mm-hmm. And then when I was talking about a lot of things that are going to be, like, a focus of this season, like Adam Eve and Mark is going to be a focus of this season. I said how Mark deals with criminals is going to be big this season. Mm-hmm. Oliver is going to be really big this season.
The Guardians of the Globe, or not them, I'm going to be honest, I forgot the name of their team right now.
The other team?
Yeah.
The loser squad? No.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
That team isn't going to get anything done.
No, but I love the characters, though, that are on that team. Yeah. Like, even though the revival thing, I can't stand. Everybody was just like, it's constantly everybody just comes back. That I don't always like in series. And I'm hoping that if any of them die again, they die. And I'm sure you know the answer to that.
I do. I could tell you that, what's her name? Shrinking Ray. She actually died. Well, it was a he in the comics, but he actually died during that thing. He didn't come back.
Okay. Yeah, when I was like, oh, come on.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they just kill her a different way in the future. But I don't want to say too much, but I don't. No, I'm not.
No, we don't have to go that far into the
No.
future of it.
Read
But-
the comics.
But when Doc Seismic took them all down there, I was like, bro,
They could kill a few.
somebody could, yeah.
There was some background characters in there.
And I'm like watching everybody fight the monsters that were down there at the end, and I'm like, bro, what was Mark doing?
Yeah, I don't.
And Adam Eve, like they were down there fighting them, but they just seemed like they were just touching them every time.
Yeah, they also didn't even have a plan. They just went in there and then.
That is also true. Yeah.
Which I'm like, Mark could have probably ripped open the thing. I don't remember if they tried to open them. Because who opened them? The out of the pods thing. The reanimated thing.
I thought it was Adam Eve. They kept asking her to do it.
No,
It was the
reanimated. They ripped it open. And I'm like, Mark could have ripped it open while Adam Eve was stalling. Well, I think they tried that actually.
But how? I just don't. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, Mark, you're fast. Just get there, do it.
Yeah.
I like the whole training scene in the beginning.
That was cool. Yeah. That was a good intro.
Just watching this dude do some crazy ass shit. I'm just like, yeah, just keep getting stronger. I'm like, you don't trust him, but you want to keep making him stronger, Cecil. Like, come on.
Well, with what's coming, I guess he's valid, or at least attempting.
What's coming is crazy. Oh yeah, from those 3 episodes, yeah. But there's more.
From what I've heard, I definitely know some crazy shit's about to happen.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the midpoint of this season is going to be insane. If they do it. What?
You said the midpoint?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's going to end on the
We're already
crazy.
like 3 episodes in. That's why I'm like, damn, so soon. You think it's just gonna pop off?
Yeah. There was a little tease at the end when he destroyed the robot camera thing.
That's true. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming you do. They showed like the arm, and then in last season, then I just don't.
I don't want to say too much.
My
if you go
ass
back,
was sitting there, and I was like, "It's the mom's boyfriend, who's a Jovan."
It's a true surprise. It's definitely. I don't want to say too much, actually, but yeah, go back, look at season 2. There's definitely some stuff going on, and you can link the stuff.
Okay, but
yeah, I think it's definitely gonna happen sooner than later. Now that I think about it,
it's kind of fun not knowing the comics. It's all just like, what the fuck? To me.
If I was in your position, I don't even know how I would feel, because I'm like, the comics are right there. You could just blaze through this amazing story. It's great from beginning to end. There's like maybe one weird arc that's like towards the end, but other than that, it's really good fully. I don't know. I would be like, after like the first 2 seasons, I would probably be like, I gotta read this shit. But even now, I'm just like,
yeah.
Maybe wait after season 3, then read it. Because I want to see what's coming up animated. It's probably going to go insane.
They're saving all the budget. That's why the stairs look like shit.
It's going to be some like Dragon Ball shit.
Okay. I'll give them the stairs if it is. It's not though, then.
What'd you like overall about the first 3?
The progression of it was perfectly paced, in my opinion. I feel like, for me at least, I'm just like, solid story each episode, and it continued all these little different plot points, and it's going well.
Yeah, and even the stories in the separate episode itself, it has a beginning and end to the story.
Yeah.
It's not like some shows where you're just like, oh, it ends right there. Nothing. You're just like, oh, okay.
And then there's this now.
And you're like, I gotta wait a week just to know what's up. Not even some conclusion or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that too. I did like I feel like the cast of characters is getting real good. Like,
I love that whole side team.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them.
And the funny thing is, like, they just keep adding fun ass characters.
Alan? 10 out of 10.
Wait till Alan's on like a bunch of episodes. I can't wait for
when they took him in the laser room. I was like, oh my god, they might actually like do something to him right now. I was genuinely thinking it was gonna happen. And then he came out and he was just like, yeah, rubbing his chest, and it was just blacked out. I'm like,
nah.
All right.
Alan's like top 5.
He's about to just come up in there and tear everything up.
Literally.
I'm here for it. Seth Rogen. Solid choice.
You know, reading the comics, I never thought, I'm like, Seth Rogen for this? And then when I'm watching it, I'm like, I love it. It makes so much sense because Alan's such a goofy character.
That's a fact.
So how high would you give for this? I do like how many bong rips.
Maybe like 1 or 2. But like, would I give this as a rating? Full, like,
Yeah.
blasted.
Yeah.
But how high I can give for this? Sometimes it just gets a little too intense.
Yeah.
I will put that warning out there. That show can. I'll be sitting there off of sativa super high. I'm like, oh my god, they're just tearing people apart constantly.
God damn, when he was fucking up multi-pole, I was like, yeah, they need to stop. They need to watch out.
I keep it chill when I watch The Boys. I'm like, oh my god, it's real life. There's that going on.
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah, maxed out.
Yeah, get a little high. Don't get crazy high. Enjoy the characters. Enjoy the vibe of the show. It's such a good show. Just a good vibe. Good show and good comic.
Good show. I'll let you know about the comic later on.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.